All right. First and foremost, give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem HaKakodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and who is worthy to be counted for double honors. And peace and salutation to you brothers out there pushing his truth wholeheartedly and sincerely and full of the gospel. It's the brother Gabaria from the Indiana camp. Come back again, wanted to sit down. I'm gonna entitle this video, "You people better hope what we're preaching is the truth." All right. And the reason why I was thinking about that is because I was just scrolling on my YouTube page, and I came across a lot of debunking the Bible type videos. You know, all Muslim confronts Christian and powerful message. You know, and a whole bunch of basically people coming up and saying, you know, the Bible is false and everything. Listen, y'all people better hope what we saying is true, because if what which it is. But if what we're saying is not true, and if this is the end all be all, man, none of us is gonna be left, man. The things that the so-called white man has in store for this world, it's horrific. It's inhumane. All right. So y'all really, to be honest, y'all better hope and pray that what we saying is true. All right. Because what we're offering salvation. We're offering a way out. All right. We're literally saving the world. All right. If you look at it through a spiritual eye, we're literally saving the world, man, from the clutches of this devil. Because the things that he has written in law, the things that he wants to do, it's not pretty, man. First of all, the MOTB itself is just a major big, like, damn. I mean, if you was to bring that to the masses of people, you see why now he hasn't, you know, he's trying to trick people into getting it. He's trying to make it seem of a way of convenience, because he know that nobody in the right mind will want a fucking implement device into their body. Nobody in their right mind will want that, man. I don't care how convenient it is. I don't care if I lose my ID, my fucking social security card, my birth certificate. I don't care if I lose it 1,000,000 times. I'll just go get another one, you know? Matter of fact, let's start off with that. This is Revelations chapter 13 and verse 16. It says, he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. See, man? So this is what this devil has set in forth, man. This is what he has planned. All right. This is his enterprise. As it talks about in the book of Job, it says, so strike him with the iron bow so he did not fulfill his enterprise. This is his enterprise right here, man. He wants to mark everybody upon the planet Earth, man. No matter if you're rich, no matter if you're free, he wants everybody to get a mark, man. All right. So so he can have complete and utter control of every living being on planet Earth. All right. And with complete and utter control of everyone, guess what? There's nobody going to be able to oppose him. Because guess what? He could just shut off your mark. He could just shut off that grain of rice, and then boom, you done for. You ain't gonna be able to function in society no more. Or shit, he might have it where the grain of rice implements a certain type of poison to enter your bloodstream, and then boom, you dead. You know? So he's gonna have that type of power, man. But the Lord said what? The Lord is not gonna allow him to have that, man. And this is what we teach. We're teaching that what? His man is not gonna have his way with the world. All right? That's the things that we're saying. We're literally combating against that. But then you got people combating against us. Like, oh, are you okay with this man doing that? Do you know he has written in law where he wants to dwindle the population under 500 million? There's 8 billion people upon this planet Earth, so-called, by the numbers, by the books. If you Google it, they say it's so-called 8 billion people on the planet. He wants to reduce the number all the way up under to 500 million. 500 million. America alone has 300 million people in it. I think China has 1 billion, you know? So this man wants to eradicate, I'm not even gonna say over half. This man wants to eradicate a great portion of the world. Matter of fact, let me see. What would that be? $8 billion, thousands, millions. Hold on, wait, I think I did too many zeros. It's 8. It's 8,000. 8,000,000. 8 billion. Okay. So 8 billion divided by 500 million. He wants to basically have 16. He wants to eradicate damn near, what's that, 84? He damn near wants to eradicate 84% of the world and leave only 16% of it left. This man only wants to have 16% of the world left, and he wants to eradicate 84. He wants to eradicate 84% of the world. That's what the type of man. That's the type of that's the type of mindset he has, man. Matter of fact, the scripture says what? Let me go back. 12:12 it says, this Revelation 12:12 it says, therefore rejoice ye heavens and ye earth, and he says, and ye that dwell therein, woe unto the habitations of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he haveth but a short time. Right? So then this man is going to start pushing all types of laws and legislations, man. This man is going to start saying all types of things. All right. He's really finna start showing his horns, man. And the only way and the only hope that we have is in this truth, that the what? A great deity comes and saves us, man. That's the only type of hope that we have, man. And you people are preaching against that. You people are saying, no, to hell with that. You people want to dwindle down to 16% of the earth population. You want 85% of the world to be completely eradicated. To be completely, and then the other, and then guess what? The other 16% completely subjugated. So subjugated. Slakia. So 85% of the world eradicated and 16% of the world subjugated. That's what type of man we're dealing with. That's what type of mindset he has. That's his end goal. So man, you people better hope and pray that the things that we're saying, comes to pass, man. All right. Let me get that in Job that I quoted. This is Job chapter 20 and verse 22. It says, in the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. See? So right before he's getting ready to call it quits, right before he's getting ready to end it all, he's going to be in straits. And that word straits goes into basically what? It says in distress, to be cramped, be narrow, be scant, be in straits, be narrow, cause distress or besieged. To suffer distress. See, so he's gonna be in a real tight predicament. All right. It says every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. And that word wicked basically goes into laborer or workman, sufferer. See? And who's the ones that's suffering? You know, we are the elect. The elect is the ones that's suffering. All right. It says every hand of the wicked shall come upon him when he's about to fill his belly. Yahweh shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him and shall rain it down upon him while he's eating. See? So guess what, man? Right when this man is fulfilling everything, right when it seems like he's won, right when it seems like everything is all said and done, guess what? The Lord is going to start sending his plagues, his judgment. All right? The Lord is going to start disrupting them. All right? He's gonna mess up his whole organization. You ever built something and you got one guy just come and mess it all up, you know, destroying everything? That's how the Lord's going to do to this man. All right. It says It says, he shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel shall strike him through. See, because the elites, they got, they got other places they can go. So they're going to flee from the iron weapon. But ultimately, what? They're going to lose a big portion of their power, which is America. All right? And once America's gone, hey, listen, that's basically all she wrote. That's it. Because that's when the Lord's going to redeem his elect. And guess what? Ultimately, he's going to give his men the spiritual powers to come down and transfer of power. So these elites fleeing into these different countries or bunkers or wherever they got going, they're just really getting themselves ready for captivity, because now it's our turn to rule. Now it's our turn to take over the world and rule it in righteousness, man. All right? And that's the message we're bringing. That's the message that we're preaching upon the planet Earth, that this man is not going to have his way, that he will be stopped. He's not going to chip the masses of the people. He's not going to be able to eradicate 85% of the world. He's not going to always dwell the way he's been doing, messing up the ocean, messing up the air, messing up the food, messing up the water. That alone, people should be looking what we're saying as grace, because it's gonna come a time where you're gonna actually have clean water to drink, fresh food to eat. You ain't gotta worry about pesticides, GMO food, fucking what is it called? Monosodium glutamate, which is MSG, a salt alternative. You're not gonna have to worry about none of this stuff when this man is get put out of power. You're gonna be able to actually drink fresh water from a creek. You're gonna actually be able to kill and dress your own animal. All right. Food is not gonna be a hassle. Your health is not gonna be a hassle, because when you come and eat whole foods, guess what goes up? Your health. So people ain't gonna be walking around with diabetes and gout and high blood pressure. That right there should make you feel at ease. You're gonna be able to actually eat real food. You're gonna be able actually to enjoy your food. Right now we don't enjoy food. We eat it to survive, yeah, but it's not enjoyable. This food that we eat now is crumbs to what we're gonna actually have in the kingdom, or what we're gonna have to the world to come. So this man messing up the earth, that should be right there alone, especially for you eco-friendly, save the environment tree huggers. Oh, we gotta, global warming and all this other stuff. Well, shit, you should want the person who's doing all this out of power. You should be looking at the top. Who's sanctioning all this? Who's allowing this to happen? Who's cutting down the trees and deforesting everything? Matter of fact, let me grab this. This is Isaiah chapter 24 and verse 4. It says, the earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languishes and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do languish. It says the earth also is defiled under the inhabitations thereof. And who's defiling, man? Who's defiling the earth? The so-called wicked, the so-called white man, Esau, Edom himself. Because why? The world is in his possession. If I give you something and it's in your possession, however you give it back to me, I'm going to blame you for it. So if you give it back to me broken, I'm going to blame you for it. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm not trying to hear nothing else like, oh, well, this happened. No, I gave it for you. So the book of Job says what? The earth is given unto the hands of the wicked. So right now, the wicked is ruling the earth right now. And look how he's treating it. Look at the water and the trees, and look at the people. Look at our health. Everything is completely out of whack. Because of what? Up under the so-called white man's rule. Up under his care. Which he doesn't care. He doesn't care about anything but himself. It says, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant. And that's another thing, man. This man doesn't respect the earth. He constantly abuses and mistreats the earth. Deforestation, planting on soil for over 7 years, not honoring the land Sabbath, creating GMO seeds in the earth, messing up the soil. constantly taking oil out of the earth, constantly drilling. This man is abusing the earth, man. All the plastic and the bacteria and all the diseases that the ocean carries. Animals literally committing suicide because they know it's better to die than to suffer in this place, to suffer in the ocean. Microplastics getting in the wildlife's breathing water, getting in the wildlife's water that they drink. And scientists and shit are finding bits of, man, watch Plastic Ocean. Scientists are literally finding bits of plastic in animals' stomachs. Sea salt's not even really sea salts is not really even healthy to eat now because all the microplastic that's in the ocean. So we have to find alternatives to we have to use pink Himalayan salt or Celtic salt or salt that comes from somewhere else, man, because sea salt is no good for you. And this all boils down to what? Because we're up under his rule, because he's here. See, it's not going to be like this in the kingdom, man. We're not going to, the ocean, the trees, everything is not going to be polluted beyond recognition. Everything is going to be in its purest form. Everything is going to go back to its right estate. But because this man is in ruler, man, because this man is in rulership, because this man can sanction what's good and what's evil, guess what? The world, it is where it is how it is, man. So blame, so like Elder Yashawamba, I was watching a video of him earlier today. Like Elder Yashawamba said, man, he said, he said, don't blame the truth because your life suck. Blame Esau. He's the reason why your life suck. He's the reason why you got to work 80 hours a week to make a fucking living. He's the reason why you can, and even the money that you make, over half of it's gonna go on bills. You'll be lucky if you get $200 of it. And then whatever you do with the $200, it's gonna be fucked up anyways. You wanna get some food? Guess what? GMO food. You wanna go out and have a good time? What is a good time at this point? Shit, half the earth is on fire, the other half is frozen. It's frozen. What is a good time? You know? So blame Esau Edom, man. He's the reason why all this stuff is happening. He's the reason why your life suck. He's the reason why you're not having a good time. He's the reason why you can't taste real food. It says, verse 6, it says, therefore hath the cursed devoured the earth. And who was cursed, man? He was cursed. He was cursed from the beginning. It says, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore, the habitation of the earth are burnt, and few men left. It says, and few men left. See, man? Everything, the way the earth is going is because of this man's rulership, because of this man is treating it, because how he's treating it. The scripture says, what? Let favor be shown unto the wicked. Will he not yet learn righteousness? He has the power to do anything upon the planet earth that he seems fit. But yet look how he's treating it. Look what he's doing. He's mistreating it, man. That's why the scripture says, matter of fact, let me go ahead and grab that. Is this Sirach 2? No, it's 10. This is Sirach chapter 10, verse 4. It says, the power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord. And right. It says, the power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord. It says, and in due time, he was set over it one that is profitable. Who is that profitable one? Yahweh Shah, man. He's going to be the new ruler of the kingdom to come. And guess what? What's one of the titles that Yahweh Shah has? The Prince of Peace. So it's going to be a peaceful kingdom. You don't have to worry about your health. You don't have to worry about food having minerals in it. You ain't got to worry about your breathing. You know, everything is going to rejoice, man. Everything is going to rejoice. But right now, the so-called wicked is in rulership. But in due time, The scripture says what? In due time, the Lord's going to set up one that's profitable. Yahweh is that profitable one. All right. Matter of fact, let me grab that. What is that? I just quoted it. See, this is even a good one. In the book Isaiah 14, it says the whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing. See, and this is what when this man's being put down, man. See, let's get verse 4. Verse 4 it says that thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon and say, how are the oppressors ceased, the golden city cease? The Lord hath broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the ruler. See, man, that's when this man's getting put down. All right. It says he hath smote the people with a continual stroke. He hath ruled the nations in anger. He is persecuted and none hindereth. See, so this man is a madman, man. This guy's a complete madman, just doing whatever he feels like doing. It says the whole earth is at rest and it's quiet. They break forth into singing. Oh man, I'm glad this dude ain't ruling no more. Man, I'm so glad this dude is being put down. Damn. Everything is going to rejoice, man. The animals, the people, the trees, the earth itself is going to have one big sigh. Fuck. Damn, finally. Shit. It says what? Yea, the fir trees rejoice at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon, saying, since thou hast laid down, no feller has come up against us. See, it says, hell from beneath is moved to meet thee at thy coming. See, so everything is going to rejoice, man. Everything is going to be glad that you're being put down, that you're being put out. All right. This is Proverbs chapter 29, verse 2. It says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. Why? Because what? They're doing things according to the statutes, laws, and commandments. And this scripture right there shows you that the statutes, laws, and commandments are not grievous. You know, they're loved, they're lovable, they're peaceable, they're fair. All right. And that's one thing that this man's law is not, man. His laws are not fair. His laws are keen to a group of a demographic people. This man's laws are not fair. You got to be in the right position for his laws to apply to you. All right. But guess what? The statutes, laws, and commandments of Yahweh Bashim Yashah, they're first of all, they're for Israelites, but they're fair. Even unto the other nations, they're fair. Because when the scripture says, thou shalt not sleep with another man's wife, thou shalt not sleep with another man, you know, it's certain laws that, guess what? That's just universal law. That's for everybody to follow. You know, not just an Israelite, because in the kingdom, we're not going to be sleeping with the other nations' women, as far as like if they're married. You know, so if a Hamite actually has a wife, I can't go and just take that man's wife and sleep with her because I'm an Israelite and he's not. You know, so that's even fair, you know, so it's certain statutes and laws that's going to apply to the heathen, you know, that's fairness, you know. It says, but when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn, you know, people what? Let's look up the word mourn right quick. What? Sigh, groan, in pain or grief, gasp, like, oh, fuck, damn, man. Had to be this nigga. Fuck. And he's the guy who comes to the party and nobody likes. He's the guy who comes to the party and everybody start leaving. You know? The wicked. Nobody likes him. He's the nobody. He's the loser of the earth. All right? And that's why he's going to get put out. Cuz he ain't that cute. And his hair ain't even. He look dusty. That's the insider. Yeah, man. Nobody likes this guy, man. He's the weirdo. He's the creep. He's the creep of the earth. All right. So, man, you people better hope and pray that the things that we're saying comes to pass, man, because we're offering salvation. We're offering, matter of fact, the scriptures say in the book of Isaiah, let's get that. You nations are going to love us. You nations are going to love us. You're going to love us. You can be like, oh, yes, master. Oh, yes, master. Please tell me what I needs to do. Come on, now, give it to me. You know what I want. You know what I want. Here it is. This is Isaiah chapter 2 in verse, I'm going to start from 2. It's, and it shall come to pass in the last days that the mountain of the Lord's house shall be established in the top of the mountains and shall be exalted above the hills, and all the nations shall flow into it. See, man, and what's that mountain, man? That mountain's going to be Israel, all right? We're going to be on top of everything. Israel's going to be the new government body of the planet Earth, all right? And all you nations are going to flow into it, man. All you going to what? Go by our ways. What we say is right. Y'all going to go by our statute, laws, and commandments. No more is no more is this man's law is going to be the law of the world. It's going to be what? The Lord's law. All right. Verse 3, it says, and many people shall go and say, come and let us go up into the mountain of the Lord, to the house of the God of Jacob. And he will teach us his ways. See, so you nations are going to want to know our ways, man. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. You're going to love to know the ways of, and guess what? That's fulfilling Deuteronomy, the 4th chapter, where it talks about, they're going to say, you're going to look at us and say, what wise and understanding people this is, you know? You're going to have Uncle Toms. You have sellouts. Well, not necessarily sellouts. But you're going to have Uncle Tom and you have coons in the kingdom. Cooning for Israel, you know? But that's the type of cooning. That's the type of coon you want to be. Because if you cooning for Israel, you cooning for the Lord, you know? So if you cooning, because guess what? They're going to be like, well, what's I got to do, master? What I got to do to be good, you know? We're going to say, follow statutes, laws, and commandments, and make and never forget that we up over you. You know, we always going to be up over you, you know? But it says what? It says he teach us his ways, and we will walk in his paths. For out of Zion shall go forth the law and the word of the Lord from Jerusalem. See? So you other nations is going to want to know our ways, man. So really, to be honest, y'all are actually asking to be ruled up over. Y'all are asking to be trodden down and ruled over, man. Because obviously y'all not happy with the so-called white man ruling. Look at these nations, man. These nations disrespect America so much greatly. It's not even funny, man. It's not even a joke. America's a complete laughingstock to these other nations, man. They don't respect this place no more. Nor do they fear. Nor do they fear the so-called white man. They don't fear this man anymore, man. But guess what? When we get into power, they're gonna be begging. They're gonna be begging us. What do we got to do? So, yeah, man, I mean, that's pretty much all I had. I ain't really have anything else after that, man. So, yeah, man, like I said, man, for the 100th time, man, you people better pray of what we say comes to pass, man. Because if it was left to this, matter of fact, let me get one more scripture. This is Mark chapter 13, verse 20. It says, and except that the Lord has shortened those days, no flesh should be saved. See? So right now the Lord is actually speeding up the time and he's shortening up the days. That's why it seems like days are flying by. Because guess what? It's a set time. It's a set point that this man must be that this man